Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today we're talking about something that unfortunately has become more and more common in our markets, which is the unmarked van showing up to do a chimney job. And quite honestly, the one I'm really talking about is the guy that shows up in an unmarked van with no uniform, no business card, often no designated marking on invoices, even. And this is handyman, guy working out of his garage. You're not actually calling a company. And unfortunately, right now, you'll go to a website or see a Facebook ad and it looks awesome. It has everything. You'll call up and you'll get somebody on the phone. They'll schedule an appointment, and you'll notice when they come out, they're not designated or they have a different company name than the person you called. So be aware. If someone comes out who's not who you called, sometimes in our market now, there's a lot of lead services, which means they have a slick online presentation and then they sell leads to people. Now, there's some of these that are designated lead sources. You get Angie, all those, they sell leads. You go there, you read it, you find a company, they sell the leads to the company, but it's indicated what company you're getting. Quite often in our market now, you're getting call up. You think you're calling a company. I'm not going to use names. We know who they are. But when someone comes out, they're either a sub, meaning they're not the same company, or it's a totally different company who bought a lead. Or you called somebody who just doesn't have an actual business. They're working as a part-time, and that's not necessarily bad. I know, especially in the Beaumont market, there are a lot of firefighters who do it part-time, which is good. That's fine. But the ones I've seen, the quality ones, have uniforms, have certifications, have logoed trucks, at least a magnet, something. So, but be very, very aware. For us, if you call us, you're going to get our employee. Our employee is going to go out. You're going to get marked trucks. You're going to get uniforms. You'll see this logo everywhere. You'll get business cards. You will get logos on invoices. It's a system. We're a business. If you want to come and visit our training center as a customer, come on. Make sure you let us know when you're coming so we can be prepared. But we'll show you how we train people. We'll show you our offices. We are an actual company. If you're someone else who does chimney work inside Houston and you don't have marked trucks and you wish you did, or you wish you could have different, come. We'll help train you. We'll show you what we do. We'll show you our training center. There's nothing to hide. So the unmarked truck, the unmarked employee, it could be someone who's just starting out, even unmarked truck. I'll give this. Occasionally, we will rent a truck when one of ours breaks down, and especially in the winter when we don't have extras. And temporarily, we will have an unmarked truck, but you should see logos. You should see consistency. You should see employees. And when you don't have marked trucks and you don't have employees and you don't have subs, often you don't have correct insurance. You don't have certifications. You don't have the proper training. You don't have any of that. And you don't have people to back up your warranties. So note to self, when you're calling people, do your research. I've said it over and over and over again. But if the person you call and the person who comes out don't match, it's time to be concerned. It could be okay, but it's time to be concerned. What kind of company were you expecting? Now, if you want the absolute cheapest, that may be the way to go. But you're not going to get quality, and you may not even necessarily get what you are paying to get. That's what we've seen recently. So be very, very aware of the truck that doesn't match the people you called. Or when you call, this is a good one too. When you call, if they answer chimney company or some generic form of that, it means they don't want you to know the company you're calling, because they may have selling leads, or they change names right and left. So be very, very aware. Know who you're calling, know who's coming to your house, know the insurance they have, know the training they have, but make sure. So I really appreciate it. That's all for today, and I will see you next week.